旅行的方式有很多种，在我们青旅呢就有一对德国夫妇，他们是自行车环球旅行。我们今天呢来跟他们聊一聊。Hello, can you introduce yourself?
Hello. I'm Adnan. I'm from Germany. I'm 36 years old, and I'm with the bicycle here.
I'm Janetta from Germany, and I'm 31 years old.
May I know where did you start your journey?
We started our journey in Germany because we're coming from Germany, from the city Bielefeld. It's in the west of Germany, and we started it from Germany, and then we traveled like through Europe, like the Balkan countries, Greece, Turkey, Georgia, Armenia, and then we went now to Iran.
Wow, so long way. What's the reason that made you decide to travel by bike? You know, for this form of travel, you need lots of courage.
Yeah, indeed. You watch like YouTube videos, I think a lot of YouTube videos, vlogs from other cyclists, and it was interesting for us. It's funny, like, because when you're traveling with the bicycle, you are not too fast, but you are also not too slow. So you can see everything, you can smell everything, you can feel it. And it's a nice way to travel, like, because you are also close to the people. You can talk with the locals, and you're not just driving from one place to other place, because you are slow, but not that slow that it takes a long time. So bicycle was a good choice for us, I think.
Yeah. I mean, between you, so I mean, who decide to travel by bike? I mean, from you or you decide? I mean, from you.
I think it was like.
Yeah, this same.
Same. Okay, you just talk and then we travel by bike together.
Yeah, I think my idea was to make the travel by the wrong road. I had to convince her a little bit, but we also knew when we do it, we will do it by bicycle.
Yeah. Okay, nice. How long have you been traveling this time?
From the 4th of August 2021. So in 5 days, it's 1 year. Yeah, traveling.
Wow, 1 year! Yeah. Wow, it's a long time.
It's a really long time, yeah, but it's still funny.
Yeah.
Also.
How long will you travel? I mean, in the future? Maybe 1 more year, 2 more years?
Yeah, we don't really know because we let it open. We sell everything we have in Germany, so we don't have a car, we don't have an apartment or something.
We don't have jobs.
Yeah, we don't have jobs. So we don't have to come back soon.
Yeah.
So I think we will travel since we want to travel. Since it's funny and the money also like money. So yeah, we don't know. Maybe a few years more.
I see. What's the biggest challenge you have met on your trip?
Challenge.
Yeah.
There are a lot of challenges when you're driving with the bicycle. For example, one of the big challenges is the weather.
Yeah, the weather.
Like sometimes it's rainy. It's sometimes you have like headwind, so it's really hard to cycle. Or like now here in Iran, it's very hot, so it's impossible to cycle with over 45 degrees.
Yeah.
So this is one of the biggest challenges. Like for physically, mentally, is the challenge. You have to be strong. Sometimes like it's going like uphill for 30 kilometers, and you have to push the bike. And maybe I have to push the bike now for 3 or 4 hours. So you have to be mentally strong that you have to do it somehow. And also like always continue cycling. Don't have a break, always forward. So it's like physically and mentally you have to be like strong. Not only physically for cycling. I mean cycling is not that hard. When you like cycling on a flat, it's like cycling a normal bicycle. But when you go like in the mountains, it's really tough. Yeah.
Cool. And how many hours? I mean, do you bike every day? I mean, average.
5, 6 hours.
Yeah, so at least 5 or 6, even more, maybe 7, 8 hours. Yeah.
Do you feel tired sometime? You know?
A lot of I mean, when we're in the mountains, a lot of It's really hard. Because the bikes are very, very heavy. We have a lot of loads with us. So,
Do you have any interesting stories to share?
Yeah, there are a lot of good things, but sometimes also bad things.
Yeah.
What happened to you, or what can happen to you? I think the most beautiful things or best things is the interaction with other people we met on the journey, the local people, but also other tourists we met. This is like very beautiful to us to interact with other people, other cultures. Also the countries, every country itself is very beautiful. So these are the good things because you see so much nature, so much people. But the bad things also is that maybe you can get in trouble.
Yeah.
You never know what can happen because sometimes we sleep outside in a tent, so you have to hide yourself because you never know what people come.
Have you ever met some trouble? I mean, during your trip?
With other people, no. We had never trouble. With other people, we had like 2 accidents on our journey. One accident was like in the beginning. It was in the first month, I think, in Hungary.
Hungry.
Yeah. She fall down from the bicycle.
Ah.
Yeah, accident. She fall down from the bicycle. Yeah. And but we could travel. It was possible for us to travel, but it was a bad accident. And the second big accident was I had like in here in Iran.
Iran.
Yeah, it was in Isfahan. It's like not far away from
Yes.
here. Like, and I had an accident in a hostel, so I cut my hand. So I cut my hand completely.
So serious.
Yeah, here like on the hand and also on the feet. It's also like
Oh my God.
Yeah. This was like an accident in a hostel I was opening a door, a glass door, and then the glass door collapses and cut completely my hand.
Yeah. So how many days did you stay in the hospital?
We was in the hostel for 42 days. So like over 1 month I had to wait until the wound is closed.
1 month to stay until you recover.
Yeah.
Wow.
So these are the bad things that can happen, but it can happen anywhere. So
Yeah.
when you think about it, you are traveling with the bicycle all the way, and nothing happens to you, and then you just open the glass door, and the glass door cut you. So everything can happen in the world.
I mean, travel. I mean, like this, you never know what's going to be.
Yeah, sure.
And what's your next destination? Your next city visit?
Yeah. So in Iran, it is Bandar Abbas, like on the south of Iran, and the next country will be the United Arab Emirates.
Wow.
So we go by boat from Bandar Abbas from Iran to Dubai.
Long trip waiting for you.
Indeed, thank you.
Have you been to China before?
No, unfortunately not. We was never in China before. Also on this trip with the bicycle, I think we won't do it because it's a huge country, and with the bicycles we are so slow. So you need so many times, so much time. But on the bucket list, China is also like on the top. We want to visit it.
I see. I mean, welcome to China. You know, China is a big country, and there are so many different cultures. I mean, sightseeing to see. So maybe next time you can travel, you know, by bike in China.
Yeah, or with the backpack maybe also.
Yeah. Welcome to China.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you so much for your time and the interview. It's really happy to talk with you, and I hope you enjoy your trip and enjoy the time.
Thank you.
Okay, bye bye. 再见，再见。